Support for the SNP has dropped by around 7% under the current leader, with the polling guru saying many Skexit supporters are flocking to Labour. Professor Sir John Curtice has delivered a withering assessment of Humza Yousaf, saying he is nothing like as popular as Nicola Sturgeon was with voters, and the polling guru predicted Labour would make significant progress in Scotland at the next general election, with even Skexit supporters turning to Sir Keir Starmer's party. He said Ms Sturgeon's fateful decision in February 2023 to step down as SNP leader and First Minister has had quite substantial political consequences for her party. But rather than unite the Nats, Sir John reckons the leadership contest that led to Mr Yousaf's election means the public is much more likely to think the SNP are. A general election is widely expected to take place next year. A vote must be held before the end of January 2025, but some observers reckon Rishi Sunak could go as early as. Sir John said that could result in radical change south of the border, with victory for Sir Keir Starmer's Labour Party. He told BBC Radio Scotland's Good Morning Scotland show, "North of the border, also we could see Labour making significant progress and thereby increasing Labour's chances of being able to get an overall majority at Westminster. As 2023 draws to an end, Sir John said the SNP has found itself challenged for the position of Scotland's most popular party in a way they have not really been since they first entered power at Holyrood in 2007, or indeed became Scotland's dominant party at Westminster at the 2015 general election." The professor of politics at the University of Strathclyde and a senior research fellow at the National Centre for Social Research, said support for the SNP had dropped from around 43% under Ms Sturgeon to around 36%. Only just ahead of. He added, "The SNP now finds itself with a leader, Humza Yousaf, who is nothing like as popular as his predecessor. People don't think he is doing the job as well as people thought Nicola Sturgeon was doing it, even towards the latter days of her role as First Minister." He also said concerns over the state of the NHS are helping to drive down support for the SNP. And he said the Rutherglen and Hamilton West by-election, which resulted in a drubbing for the Nats and a swing of more than 20% to Labour, showed even independent supporters were no longer guaranteed to support the. Sir John said support for independence has not changed and added, "The SNP are no longer dominating the support of those who are in favour of independence. Some of them are now saying they're going to vote Labour, as illustrated by the Rutherglen by-election."